This is the most tiniest twist braided wig you have ever seen. And trust me, it is super easy to do because in this video, I'm definitely going to be sharing with you all the tips and tricks that I use in achieving this very beautiful, sleek, and tiny braided wig. So let's jump right into it. So you guys have already started the process before I remembered I was supposed to film this for you, but of course I am going to run you through the process that I have already done. So first things first, if you are making a braided wig, of course you need your braiding hair, a wigging cap. If you are using a lace closure, of course you need one because I use the lace closure here, so you need a lace closure. So what I did was just to add the closure to the cap, like fix the closure to the cap or sew it attachly to the cap, like attach the closure to the cap. Okay, you guys, you also need a mannequin head where you are of course going to wear the closure cap. So I went ahead to do that, and after that I went ahead to crochet the braiding hair onto the cap. I am going to show you the crocheting method also that I use. Also for this method I used like 15 strands of hair because I wanted it to be super tiny, because of course this guy you guys, this wig is for my client and I want it to be super flat, relaxed, and everything. So what you want to do is to use your crochet hook, pass it through the braiding cap or the wigging cap, and then pass your hair, your braiding hair, through the loop or the hook of the crochet pin, and then pass it through the cap. That is just basically it, and then tie it, like secure it with a knot. Okay, once you are done, that's exactly what I am doing here. Just pass the crochet hook through the cap, um put your braiding hair on the crochet hook, and then pass it back through the cap. It's going to open up a loop, and then just tie the braiding hair. Okay, also another hack is you want to make sure that you are using a mesh cap, not a dome cap. Okay, for the braiding cap you want to sorry, for the wigging cap you want to make sure you are using the mesh cap because it is more netty, more lightweight, more breathable, and all of that, more comfortable. But the other one is a spandex texture. It cannot bring hair through it, so it's not breathable. You will definitely not be comfortable when you are wearing that. So you can see the size of my braiding hair. This is how tiny the braids are going to be, or the twists are going to be once this hair is done. I'm going to also go ahead and fix the braiding hair all through this section that I have done. I went ahead to section the cap into 3 parts. It's just to give me like a guideline so that I don't go above what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so you can do that, or you can decide not to do it if you know you can be able to calculate very well. So this is me. I've braided the hair up to this point. I'm just trying to show you how tiny the strands of the hair is. This hair is super tiny, and why I love it is the fact that it is full yet super tiny, but it doesn't disturb your neck. Like, you will not feel any weight wearing this wig. You will think like it's just a braid that is made on your head, or a twist that is made directly on your head. Like, you will not feel one weight. So I will go ahead and continue twisting until I am done, and then of course I will come back to to show you what I did. Okay, you guys, so if you're stopping by for the first time, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider joining the family, because in this family we make content that you are going to definitely love and benefit from. Join this family by clicking the bell button below that says subscribe. To my OGs, thank you so much. You guys are the best. Like, you guys know you are the reason I keep coming back to make videos. I love you guys, and I deeply appreciate all you do for my channel. Okay, so if you have any question about how to make this braided wig or the process that I am using, please leave it in the comment section. I am going to be glad to come back to answer your questions for you. Okay, so basically what you want to do is to just fix the braiding hair to the cap, and then go ahead to braid it until you get to the top. Okay, now also another trick you should know is that, sorry you guys, is that the size of your twist will determine the weight of your twist, or the wig rather. The size of your twist will determine the weight of your twist. So if you don't want your braided wig to be weighty or to start paining you on your neck when you are wearing it, please go for smaller braids, because the bigger braids are more heavy or more weighty. Or you can also space it behind and then put more of the braiding hair in the front, because that's what's going to cover the front. You need to cover the front so that people don't know it's a wig, of course. Okay, so that is one tip you should know. The fact that this braid wig would turn out to be super flat and very easy is because it is super tiny. Okay, it is very tiny. Like I said, it took me, I used like 15 strands of hair for each of the braids. So yeah, it's super tiny. Okay, so yeah, so I finished braiding the hair, the first part and the second part that I actually crocheted. I finished braiding it, so it's remaining the third part before the closure part, but I like to go first to do the closure part before I come back to do the last section. Okay, because it makes it easy for me. I don't want a situation where the hair will be, coming in my way when I'm working with the closure. So I just go ahead to, do the closure first. Now you can see that the fact that this hair is tiny is the reason I'm using a rat tail comb to comb it. Now it is super tiny. You can use a comb to comb it to actually relax. It feels like a weave. Okay, so when you are wearing this wig, you don't feel any issue when you are wearing it. So if you need this wig, like if you cannot make it yourself and you need it, please go down to the description box. I'm going to have the link of my WhatsApp there. Just click it and come to my WhatsApp and let's talk business. I do for wholesalers. Okay, if you sell, I can fix for you, and if you want on your own, like you want to wear it by yourself, I can also fix for you. So you can see that if you look through this video very well, you see that the head of the like the roots of the twist that I make are very very tiny. You can barely really see that the roots are standing. This is a lot of work, you guys, and it took me like 6 weeks to actually finish making this client's order, because I don't make them on ground. I make it based on customers preference. So because some people want it with a 2x4 closure, some will want it with a full frontal, some will want it on a 360 lace wig, and some will want it on a full lace wig. So anyone you want is available. Just come. The only thing you have to do is wait, because they are all available on pre-order. Okay, I don't do them on ground. So yeah, please take note. And it will take like 6 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks depending. Sometimes it might be ready even before that time, like within 4 weeks it can be ready, within 5 weeks it can be ready, but the maximum time frame is 6 weeks. Okay, so if you don't have that time, I have the link to my WhatsApp in the description box. Just click it and come to my WhatsApp and let's talk. It's super affordable, okay, and I deliver worldwide, so distance is practically not the problem. So you guys, I continue to do that until I get to the top, like to the closure, because first I did it half, like I braided the closure part half because I want it to be fast. Okay, and then when I was done, I went ahead to start braiding or completing the twists. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Like I did it half and then I came back to complete it once I was done twisting the closure part. Now you can do the closure part any pattern you like. Some people like to braid their closure from the root, while some like to twist it. Mine is twisted. I know some people don't know how to do it because for some persons it loosen up after some time, but this one would never loosen up. I've never made it for any client that comes back to say it has loosened up. This is like one of the best, and it makes the wig to be super flat and comfortable. That's why I like it. But if you are using box braid to start it, it's bumpy, and I don't like when it's bumpy. It's definitely not going to be comfortable. Okay, so I was done making the closure part and I went ahead to prep this hair before I sent it to my customer, because of course you cannot send it like this. The customer cannot wear it like this. It's still very swollen and the tips are still very shabby. Okay, like the tips are still very strong and tangling. So I'm going to detangle it, use hot water on it, and then prep it. Of course, there are a lot of things that goes into wigging or braided wig once you are done or once you get to this stage. Now see how beautiful that closure part came out. It is so lovely, you guys. If you love this wig and you want it, I have my number in the description box. Okay, it is super full. Like, see how full it turned out, and trust me, like I said, it is not weighty. Okay, it is not weighty. See the strands, very small strand, very tiny. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any questions, please leave it down in the description, in the comment section, and I would answer your questions for you. Please give me a huge thumbs up. I know you love this video, so please give it a huge thumbs up so that somebody else that wants to, learn from it can find it easily. Okay, thank you so much. Please do not forget to subscribe. I'm going to be uploading the other part of the video where I actually use hot water to prep this wig and also to style it for my clients. Okay, so turn on your post notification bell so that you get the notification of that video when I post it. Okay, thank you so much, you guys, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.